So today's verse of the day, Psalm 139, verses 23 and 24. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my anxieties, and see if there is any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. You know, I was taught by Dr. Joe Martin, Main Building, Real Men Connect. It's a podcast I listen to pretty regularly. Basically that you declare this over your reading, and it helps open your mind up to what God can do for you in that reading. It's a practice that I've done and I found pretty helpful. But more importantly, out on my run this morning, I was thinking about the cross and Jesus on that cross, and the fact that he went to the cross to save us. He went to the cross to pay the price for us not being good enough to be there, to go to heaven. He was perfect. He was God. He died on the cross for us. He paid the price. He bore our iniquities. He bore the punishment that we deserve for what we do here on earth, because we're imperfect. We're human. He did that for me. How many times did he suffer for me? How many times did he do that? And then I got to thinking about how many times he did that for all of humanity. Did he bear every single one of those? And did he feel that? You know, we talked about it yesterday in a Bible study that before he went to the cross, he was sweating blood, drops of blood. He knew what he was about to do. He knew what he was about to bear. And to contemplate what he's done for me in that, and how many times I deserve the punishment that he took for me. It's incomprehensible. And then you multiply that by every person on this earth, and then every person that's been on this earth and that will be on this earth. He bore that. No wonder he sweated drops of blood. No wonder he had the stress of the world. And to think that some people don't even accept it. It was all for vain. Man, I just hope my words reach some of you and somebody to understand that he paid for that price, whether you accept it or not. He bore that trouble and that pain for each of us. It's up to us whether we accept it or not. It's free. It's done. I just want to follow him and do all that I can.